Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats are on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, big spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats are on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, big spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day.
This is an episode of OTLPS.
You know it, Junior, On the Line Podcast. We back at it. JJ Fonby Jr. On the Line Podcast. What's happening with y'all out there? We ain't forgot about y'all. Hopefully y'all ain't forgot about us. Stay tuned. A lot of new stuff coming. JJ gonna hit y'all with some stuff. So beware. Here we come. We own it.
All the messiness and authenticity intact.
And there's many forms of journalism, like you said. I am not the best writer, so I'm not like a right journalist. So when people like automatically hear me say journalist, they're like, oh wow, you can write an article, but no, I'm like a video journalist. Like I am an on-camera journalist. I like to use my voice and explain the story, whether it might be someone that wants to write, or through photography, like you said, with the war. That will be their way of like depicting what was going on.
Correct. And I think that's what you do when you do your show. When you're out and about in the field where it's real.
You be on the line a lot.
Yes.
Now she's on the line with us.
Yes.
She's on the line. China from the China Show is on the line right now with JJ Fonby and Jr. podcast show.
Hell yeah, I have to do my mic too. Even though it's not recorded, I just need to show y'all the mic too. This kind of show.
I have a question for you.
Good?
When you at events and you get these hip hop artists, you pretty much know about everyone and heard their music or been following them for quite some time before you just run up to them and start interviewing. Wouldn't that be kind of awkward if you really didn't know too much? Hey, I know that's so and so, but I really don't know too much about. So I'm gonna pass on that guy. Let me go to the next.
Honestly, not. Sometimes I really don't know about the person, but I always look at it to the point where it's a conversation. So I'm not even talking to you about your catalog or anything, but it's more like, how are you doing? What are you feeling right now? Because I'm feeling this way, and we're here at this event, so it's not even necessarily focused on like what they've done in the past, because I may not be too familiar, so I won't even like dig into that. But it's at this moment. You're feeling at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like moment.
Gotcha. That's what's popping. What's popping right now?
Do you talk to them about once they did their performance, if it's after, like, man, you killed it on stage, or you know what, hey, that was one of my favorite songs growing up, or this and that. Would you throw that in there too, or sometimes it's like,
if I really felt it, if I really didn't, like a part of like my show, I like I like to stay genuine with it. If I really don't know who you are, I'm gonna tell you I don't. Hey, I may not be that familiar with you, but I saw you tonight on the stage and that shit was dope, and I'm actually a fan now. But don't ask me about the last shit you did, because I really don't know. But at this very moment right now, I fuck with you.
Is it that way with not just hip hop? Say, have you got a chance to do any R&B artists, or
Well, for me, like, so my favorite genres in life, I grew up with reggae music, like my whole life, like Gregory Isaac, Ika Mouse, like beyond like the Bob Marley shit, but just the roots reggae, because my parents are Rastafarian, so like I grew up in that type of household, and then it branched off to, I started playing bass guitar from wanting to learn reggae, but then moving into like psychedelic rock, so like Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, like I love like psychedelic music like that. That's like my favorite genre of music. So hip hop kind of just came to me in that way, and I do fuck with. I'm more like a 90s hip hop person. I don't know about like the message that's going. Some people have really good messages. But what's going on nowadays? Sometimes it's a huge disconnect to like my ideologies. But the beat's hot. I'll twerk. I'm just kidding.
now see, this is
You can do that. It's all good.
This is something I want to ask you, because you said you're 90s era. So when you say hip hop, we all a part of hip hop.
Right.
He's a couple years ahead of me in hip hop. I'm kind of like right behind him. But we what was your first hip hop album or tape or whatever you bought? Like you went down there and you like, give me this right now.
Probably like the Outkast Love Below Speaker Box album, but then after that, and I know that's not in the 90s, but after that I started getting down into it and I discovered Little Brother, and then I started like fucking with Jay Dilla, like one of my favorite favorite producers of all time, which Jay Dilla stemming from like Slum Village, like LSI, like I love that type of hip hop. I like most stuff. Like I just like people speaking like substance. Like you know what I mean? Like
does that backpack rap?
It could be backpack rap, but shit, I'm taking my lunch bro because this shit is dope. Like man, like I'm right there with me packing my lunch. I ain't leaving. I got lunch.
I got you.
So that means you're gonna be here for a while if you bring the lunch.
Right, because we're just free. Like it's just like the art of it. Like you know
if we were to take you right now, your whole get down, and put you back in like the 60s and 70s and one of those hippie concerts and eras and free love. That you know the free concerts that's in the park where everybody
live for that. Yeah. But I grew up with my grandparents. Okay. So my grandparents, of course, like
Woodstock.
There you go.
They grew up in all. My grandpa used to be a DJ. So yeah. So
a DJ as like a disc jockey on the radio.
Yeah, he was I guess on the radio. He was on the radio at one point, but his name was little E or something like that. But that's why I call myself Little C from the I.I.P. You know what I mean? Because I'm stands for my.
Okay. You got a little rhyming with you, huh?
But it's like I knew about like Bobby Wolf. Like I have my great grandparents in my life still, and they live in Texas. So every time I go out there, listen to Bobby Womack. All I listen to is Johnny Taylor. You know, like there's different things.
Bobby Womack. You think you lonely now? Wait until tonight.
Right. You think you lonely now? Wait until tonight, right? You know what I mean? You got your hours until tonight. You thought you was lonely.
There's a story behind that song too.
Wait a minute, hold on, Bob. I thought it was a song behind I Wish You Wouldn't Trust Me So Much.
Probably a story behind that
too,
too.
Bob. I
don't know that story, but I know the story behind If You Think You Lonely Now, Wait Until Tonight.
Okay. What is the story in a song?
Well, we don't want this. We come back to that because I don't want you to get no inaccuracies.
No, it's not. It's accurate.
Oh, okay.
Who told you?
ShowXCity.com. This episode has been sponsored by ShowXCity.com.
So why did Mommy go like me when he was lonely tonight?
Well, he said he was hanging out with his friend. Well, it was his driver.
Okay.
And the driver was on a payphone with his girlfriend. They was arguing.
Oh.
And so he just hanging out. And he heard him tell his girlfriend, "If you think you're lonely now, bitch, wait until the night." And he was like, "Oh." And he went into the studio, and that's when he said, "If you hang around people and listen to their conversations, you'll get a good song."
Wow, that's very true.
He said, "What you say?"
Only on the line that we get that from Junior.
Wow. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Junior. I never knew about that, but that is like what.
And that was a smash hit.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it went gold or did it go platinum.
It went something, but everybody, man, look, you know, we all had that song in our household.
With the uncle with the open toes, like sandals at the barbecue. At the barbecue.
With the pack of cigarettes in his long socks.
Right. Serving out hot dogs, like you only get one, so you know what I mean.
We gotta make sure that we invite you when Cali Vibe comes back.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, and no, don't to Cali Vibe.
Oh, that's a reggae concert, right?
Yeah,
the reggae concert just happened a couple. Right.
Yeah, who's down there?
I saw you. You know I see you, JJ.
Yeah,
I saw you, JJ.
Yeah.
Hey, he be frontin'. He's everywhere.
I saw you,
No,
JJ.
I'm not everywhere.
I am
not everywhere. I'm not everywhere.
Junior
was here with me.
I was, and he's everywhere like germs and spirits.
No, because she said she's into reggae music.
Yeah.
And that was an awesome show.
Yes,
if you can get tickets for 2023 for that concert,
definitely come out. But you know what?
Is it always here?
Can I put a disclaimer out about that show?
Okay.
So, see, me and my family, we go to Jamaica every year. Like, that's like our second home. reggae background. I don't. How do I say this very nicely? Is someone snoring?
Cut.
Oh, okay.
Go with you, man. Go with you.
No, that's on the line.
On the Line podcast show with JJ Fumby Jr. This episode is sponsored by airportpickuptrips.com. It's a reliable shuttle service that provides transportation to and from LAX, Long Beach, and John Wayne Airport. Also, we service Los Angeles Harbor and Long Beach Harbor to the cruise ships. Look us up, airportpickuptrips.com.
That's a funny clip. But the fact of white, I guess I am so used to like roots reggae and just like people dominating, like black people at least, like dominating like the reggae field because like that's where it stimulates. But like sometimes going to like these Cali fests and shit like that, and I'm like, it's all like Caucasian artists doing their shit as headliners, and sometimes it just doesn't feel as authentic to me.
Well,
being someone that actually fucks with like the history of it, I guess.
well, I that was my first time going to that. We went to that one, and I think it was people that listen to reggae music from around the world.
Right.
And then they had a lot of Jamaican artists
Nice.
that showed up. All the
Marleys.
all the Marley family members were
Right.
there, and Peter Tosh
Right.
heirs were there also.
Right.
So
right.
it wasn't like it was just
Yeah.
one-sided. But I kind of get an idea of what you're saying. But that one right there had a lot of people from all over the world. But also we had a lot of core artists come from Jamaica over to the United States.
That's great. No. Do you guys remember Bob Marley Day back in the day?
Yes.
Okay, so that like is a show that my parents used to go to, like so still.
That was a little bit different.
Right, because I felt like it really represented like what Jamaica had to bring, but it's just like sometimes when I listen to artists like Sublime or like Slightly Stupid and shit like that, I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but you know.
You don't like you? No, you don't. You said you don't.
I'm like, where's Sizzla Kalenjia? Where, you know, like there's like certain artists that I'm like, man, like this would be dope to see. Not, I don't want to be that person, but.
No, I mean, you have the right to say what you want to say. I mean, who would you, instead of having them, or who would you have, either having them or having someone along with them? What group?
I don't even want to say it's like a color-based situation, but just people that are coming from like, and I can't even discount that. You know, I'm gonna not say anything because like Sublime, like they do reggae, like that's a genre, that's not a color, that's a genre.
Correct.
Music that people play, so it's like I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, but someone that is really into reggae music sometimes for these big ass festivals, I would just like to see more authentic reggae artists getting their money as headliners because sometimes they are the creators of it and paid and need the respect versus someone that's kind of like emulating off of it.
Okay, that's
But then, you know, if you looked, maybe they did grow up into that. We don't know.
Right.
If we trace them down to the beginning, or if you just talk to them, you're like, man, if I can grow
That's
up.
why I take back the statement. I'm like, hey, you know what? It's literally not a color. It's a genre.
Okay.
Who can play the genre? But you know, I'm just more of like the roots reggae.
I got you.
That's what I reverted to. I take everything I said back. I'm more roots reggae, not reggae, but roots reggae.
Okay, I can say that the same thing about when we get to talking about the kind of rap that I listened to when I grew up.
Right. What kind of rap? What was your first rap album that you ever bought?
Oh, I bought with my own money.
With your own money.
So we had here in Long Beach, we had mixtape from VIP.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't buy one album with art, but
airportpickuptrips.com.
First mixtape.
I'm gonna say might have been LL when you sit on the Jaguar. That I think I bought.
That
I think Brenda's
got a big old butt.
Or was that Room 223 or something he had on there?
Yeah, he had something walking. I think that's the one. No, that was in front of a Benz Walking with a Panther.
Walking with a Panther. That's what I had.
Oh.
The first, another album, the middle album, because we had mixtapes. We from the street, so we wouldn't buy the whole albums. But we had to mix. You had to have a song, a single on the tape with other singles to get me to go buy the album.
Yeah.
So
But you didn't really buy an album. You bought the tape. Album was for DJs and put in the crates.
What about you? What was your first hip hop album that you ever bought?
My first hip hop album I bought
With your own money.
Allowance money.
Allowance money.
Was
on
the
the
Fat
line.
Boys.
Oh.
The Fat Boys.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it a
Was it-
tape or was it a CD?
It was a tape. CDs
No,
went
it
out.
was-
This
it
was
was-
in
it was
80,
There were no CDs.
Okay, so when
84.
so when I asked you,
85? I think it was 85. I bought the Fat Boys thing.
I was born in 94.
At the swap meet.
So
At the swap meet.
I've always kind of been exposed to like CDs and shit like
94.
that.
Oh,
You know what I
no,
mean?
Yeah, we
But-
understand. We understand. Understand for that 94.
But I'm saying, like, when you think about like the progression of like, hey, y'all have seen records,
Well,
tapes,
first,
CDs,
well,
DVDs.
before that,
you know,
before tapes, it was 8 tracks.
8 tracks.
Yeah, that's the stuff that came out. That's the stuff that
Then
came
you
out.
came to the tapes, and then when you got the CDs, it was like, what is this?
Yeah,
But
that's some
CDs
different
was
stuff.
really garbage in the beginning because if you had a CD player, we get in the truck, you get to find this, and you go over a bump, it kind of skips like that. And once you get your CD tracks, you're good.
Right.
But so we had cassette tape, and then we even like I say here in Long Beach, we had mixtapes.
Right.
That I think we might have been VIP might have been the one that started mixtape. I could be wrong, but I'm led to believe on the West Coast VIP because our DJ we had would put one song, put a bunch of one songs on there, singles on there, and then sell that whole tape, and then had a number on it, like tape number 1, tape number 21, tape 3.
Right.
And then we didn't even know who the damn artist was, but you had to go, hey, I like that song on tape 21. What song? 1, 2, 3. That third song on tape 21.
Wow.
And that's how we would go. Oh, okay, this is the album we came off of, and then you would get the album. So yeah, that's how we was working.
Now, and then when you came along, it was still happening. But the beautiful part about going and get a tape is you go in there. We used to go to Compton Swap Meet.
Right.
Compton Swap Meet or the Avalon Swap Meet or
Is
the
that
Slauson
the
Swap Meet.
Slauson Swap Meet?
Yeah, Slauson Swap Meet still around.
That's a different swap meet.
Compton Swap Meet not around no more.
Swimming over Junior. And for those who haven't seen the Compton Swap Meet issue on the line, go look that up on the digital soapbox. That we're on YouTube. Also, check out the China show.
Please do.
Tell them where you at so they can find you.
Y'all can find me on the China Show. I have one of the best shows out here.
Yeah, I'll give her that. I'll give her
And
that.
I highlight some of the best artists, and I do it in such a unique way because it's not so much on the artistry, but it's more personality-wise. So if you want to get to know your artist on a deeper, funnier level, definitely tune into the China Show. You can find me on the China Show or China Tokyo Japan, or you might see me at the local show that you at, right?
Every day I wake for like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speaking beats are on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House to spouse, family freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line.